show you the top 10 ways to blow people up in Minecraft. If you're wondering why there's background noise, I'm recording this in a podcasting class, so that's why there might be background noise and other stuff that you might hear. So the first one I accidentally already detonated, I don't know why. But anyway, I need to adjust the music settings for a second. So video. Music. And now we can just see it's not. I mean, sure, you can set up a piece of TNT next to a person, but it's not nearly as fun or as sneaky as to do something like this. I use this thing yet, so what you want to do is you want to find someone's house. Let's actually press F1 there. Here's someone's house. Pretend this is like the entry to someone's house, and I'm just building the entry. And then you put a pressure plate down. And then what you do is you take a 2D pole, put a TNT here, as much TNT as you want actually. And then you put the door back. But you can take a screenshot before this, and then they walk on and oh, what's that noise? Oh no. And you get the idea. I'm in creative mode, so yeah, here's the second one, and number 9. Okay, so the pros about this trap is that it's nearly undetectable, but the only reason it made number 10 is because it's like so commonly used that if someone knows that you're going to try to blow them up, they're automatically going to find this. At number 9, we have this normal trap that looks like an ordinary mine. I don't know why it's going so slow. It's lagging a lot. But I'm just going down this mine, and I'm just gonna walk down. Derp, derp, derp. Derp. Oh no. And now, as you can see, the whole mine fills up with TNT, and there's no escape. So it just blows up the entire thing. And if they had a head, they certainly won't have one now. So that's about it for this part of this recording, so I need to shut this off. Okay, so the pros about this trap is that it's very it's very inescapable, but why it made number 9 on the list number 8 on the list was the problem with it is that it's so obvious that you're going to trap someone, because someone could easily steal the stuff out of the dispensers on the top. Okay, so I found a tree, and I think I'll punch it. So I finally found evidence of life in this barren desert. So I think I'll punch some wood and make myself a decent house. And oh, this is a pretty big tree actually. Its roots go down pretty far. What? Oh no! Oh no! How do I? Gotta get out! Never mind. So what you do is you want to get some dirt, because you can't get grass block unless you're creative, so let's do dirt, because you're making this in survival unless you are like an admin or something. And then what you want to do is you want to make a 9 square dirt, if it wasn't already there, because that would be much easier. I mean, yeah, you do want it to be already there, because I mean, you don't want to build this in the middle of a desert. So I mean, if you built this in the middle of a desert, it would be so obvious that you were trying to troll someone. So, hopefully I saw something. No. Did you see that? Anyway, and then what you do is then you delete that grass and put it, and then you get the oak wood or whatever type of wood it is, and put it down 2 blocks. And then you get a redstone torch, put that there, and you can just fill this in with whatever block you need. And then what you're doing is then you get a redstone dust.
Get you guys till 10 after, then I'm going to start recording some intros, that way we can move on to getting segment 1 put together.
And then you put another block here. This is using the simple inverter mechanism, if you don't know this. And then you just fill this up with TNT as much as you want, but I prefer like at least 5 for mass explosion. But I'm just going a bit overkill here because I'm creative. And I mean, isn't that what creative made to do? Go a bit overkill. And now, when your unsuspecting friend, or I mean, you won't be friends after you pull these traps on them, but your friend now comes over and mines this tree. Okay, so the pros and cons about the tree is that it's very good if you it's very undetectable and it's pretty hard to escape from. But the bad thing about it is that you might actually blow up yourself if you don't remember exactly where the tree is. I recommend putting like a certain thing next to it so you can remember which one it is. Okay, so what a lovely night for a stroll. Oh no, if I don't make it home, my house will blow up in 5 minutes. Mwah ha 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 ha. I don't know who sent that. Luckily my house is just over here. Oh, I see, he uses a time bomb trap, so if that thing disappears, it'll blow up. What? No, I hate trolls! Oh wait, I forgot to create my dish. But anyway, you can understand what happens. So now I will teach you how to build this. Now all you need to do is do the /msg command and this message, and it's hi. But yeah, that's an error because I can't send a private message to myself. But now what you want to do is you just want to find their house, and you want to get a wooden pressure plate, and then place a redstone torch down, and then throw down any item on it. Oops, and it has to stay on there. Okay, so now, when they come over and they say after they get their message, they'll pick it up, and then the TNT will ignite as soon as they step off the pressure pad, and then it'll blow up. But the awesome thing about this trap is, if they don't make it home in 5 minutes, the item will despawn and it will also blow up. So it's the ultimate revenge trap.
Folks, I need your attention, please. I don't know if I mentioned this last.
Okay, so the good things about this trap are it's very hard to find out, because if they do it, they'll blow up. But if the person knows anything about redstone, they can easily disable the trap by breaking the TNT and then blowing you up with it, which would be the ultimate revenge trap for revenge. Okay, so here I am, just taking a lovely walk through this barren desert. I don't even know why I'm here, but oh look, some sand. What? Oh, no. What? What's this? Why can't I get out? And that was the Overkill trap. First and if they don't die in the lava, they'll die from the TNT. So now I need to teach you how to make it. So here, let's just get on with this. Okay, so I am now going to show you the steps on how to make the Overkill trap. Now all it is it's 2 layers of TNT, and then why mine had more layers of lava is just because this is the simplified Overkill trap. And then it has a pressure plate, and lava, then a grass block, any 2 tall plant, then sand in a string, but I covered this up so I wouldn't step on it when I came in here. But then what you want to do is then once you get all this down, you might want to take a screenshot of this side. As soon as you get all this down and the string up, break the grass block and the lilac or whatever 2 tall plant you have. And here I will try to show you in survival mode. So okay, so this is how you do it. I don't really need to show you how to build it because I made that handy little cross section.
No.
And oh, sorry, I respawned over here. I need to go back over here.
Okay, that's it. That's fine. We can move that back here.
Okay, so over here now we can see the explosion. That's not from it. That was from my crap. Well, you can see it. There we go. Oops. Put a W at the end because it's walking forward.
In other words, you guys are going to sit and
And they made a pretty decent sized hole for 4 TNT. And then everybody died. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the good things about this one is it's called the Overkill for a reason. They're automatically going to die if they fall for this. But it's also very easy to disable by just breaking the TNT at the bottom. So that's why it only didn't get in the top 3. But you'll see one that does get in the top 3 that is very much like this. Okay, so my next trap, the defuse the bomb trap, and if they cut the red wire, they blow up. If they cut the blue wire, they blow up. But if they find secret green wire, they also blow up. So, here, let me just demonstrate with the red wire. Now, you can trust me on this, but it's a pain to build, so let me go around the back before I blow it up, because I mean this thing was a pain to build, as I said. So, what I'm going to do is, you see, each one of those has a redstone torch attached to it, and has that going into a block. And right here, if you remove this TNT, there's a redstone torch, and as soon as that one lights, it will light all these TNT, and that top one is the problem. And normally you'd have this underground, and probably encased in obsidian, except I didn't have enough room for a third one, so why I have that is because you see the green one has that, and that activates the dispenser, which if you put the dispenser water bucket in the dispenser like I did, it will dispense water and also wreck the redstone. Okay, so now we just try it. So let's punch this. And you can hear it, and it makes a pretty decently sized explosion. To make a bigger explosion, because I didn't have that much TNT on it, and I had surrounded this with polished dorite, which is a pretty strong block. Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so the good thing about this one is that it's pretty hard to find, but it's not very good for a trap. It's more fun for a minigame, but if you're making it into a minigame, you're gonna have to find a way to actually defuse it, like using the green. But that's basically it. So that's the problem with the whole, that one. It's not really a trap, it's more of a minigame. But I'm sure you could still prank some friends with it somehow. It's disguising as a minigame. Okay, so now on to our top 3. This is the number 3 trap, the Son of Overkill. Basically, all it is, it's like a different modified version of the Overkill trap. It's kind of also known as the depth charge. And what it is, it's basically disguised as a piston door. As you can see, these blocks are not sticky pistons. The main reason for the pistons is to cover up the sound of the the dispenser and the igniting TNT. So you see, the dispenser dispenses an item because there's a pressure plate there, and it falls down. Here, let me just wait, I'm in great place, never mind. And then it hits that pressure plate, which ignites that TNT, which will make that all blow up, and then it will go kaboom. So normally you wouldn't have this thing open, but you try to make it obvious that there's a piston door. Like, you see, that's why there's exposed redstone and stuff. It's just supposed to look, oh yeah, he's got a secret piston door. Let's raid his house. So basically what happens is that, here, let me just place this block. So basically what it is, let me turn it and what you do is you just walk in, it's like, why didn't this work? Oh, oh, that must have been the piston. Oh no! And I didn't die, probably because I didn't use that much TNT again, and I was in peaceful, but as you can see, there's just a little bit of the remnants of it right there, of my other one that failed horribly, because this was my other one that didn't work, but as you can see, this one worked pretty well. Okay, so the good thing about this one is it's pretty hard to find, but again, if someone knows that you're going to try to trap them, they're going to be on alert for this, and they're going to expect the whole, that it doesn't work. And it's also one of those traps you can just run from, and you won't die, so that's why I only made number 3, but I included number 3 because it's pretty much hard to find. But if you put like another doors that would trap them, and yeah, then it's pretty good. Okay, so my new trap is, that's completely blatantly obvious TNT trap. As you're supposed to make it completely obvious and hide this. So let's just put this here. So basically, like, a player comes down to his basement, think, oh my gosh, there's a TNT trap. So when he breaks the redstone torch, or any of the redstone, because you see this TNT isn't lighting, because when people are like freaked out that something, they don't think straight, and I'm kind of taking advantage of that. So what it is, if you break this TNT, it will activate this torch over here and blow him up. So basically, let's say, oh no, there's gonna be a TNT trap, I gotta defuse it. Yay, I defused it. Why is there TNT noise? And then that happens. It's a really easy trap to build, but why I made number 2 is because, I mean, it's pretty much undefusable. It's one of the least you're not gonna think of this one like when you're freaking out about, oh no, my house is gonna explode. Okay, so the good thing about this one is that it's pretty easy to find out, but it's made for like pranking someone that isn't very good at redstone or is like a noob at Minecraft. But if they're like a redstone master, then they're not gonna fall for this, and they're probably just gonna take the TNT and use it for something else. Okay, for number 1. Dun, 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 dun. It's called the diamond box, or some things are too good to be true trap. So you will need a stack of TNT, a valuable block, and 4 dispensers, and 5 redstone torches, and a wall. So what you need to do is you need to put a block down and put the redstone torches like that. Then what you can do, and then what you do is you put these dispensers down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that at all. Sorry, I don't have a mouse on my computer right now, so it's really hard to do it with this touchpad. Why am I punching everything? This is really weird. Okay, here, I might need to build this manually some other time, but here, I'll just show you basically what it does. So, actually, I've got a pre-built one in here, so let's just go in here. What it is all you do is you put this one here, and then you put redstone torches under them. You put the block there, then the redstone torches and the dispensers facing in. And each one of these dispensers has no TNT in it, so I'm just going to put the TNT in it now. Otherwise it wouldn't explode. That would be a bummer, wouldn't it? So anyway, I just put a stack of TNT in there. That should be good. And let's actually get some more TNT so we get a maximum boom. So here, just get like 4 stacks of TNT. And then you put a redstone in the middle, and then you connect them up to redstone torch, which is on the back of your valuable block. And if you're wondering why I have all those diamond shovels in my inventory, because diamond shovels are awesome, as you saw in my intro. So here, let's just mine this block, but first turn it into game material. So let's test it. Oh look, a diamond block! And you can see how much TNT is just spitting out of that thing. Look what I survived that time, but look at it. I mean, that's just too big. Okay, so for this last trap, the good thing about this one is it makes such a great size explosion that it's great to destroy someone's base with. But the bad thing about it is that, I mean, it requires so much TNT. You're gonna need someone that has like either a creeper farm, like a mob spawner, mob farm, or you need to be like an op on a server to get that much TNT. So it's not very practical, but it makes a really great size explosion, and it will obliterate everything in sight. And I mean, let's say somebody was just walking down. Well, that's about it for this video. So on my next one, it's going to be how to hide your stuff. So make sure you tune in next time.